Should we be inspired by others to our success? Or that's not a very good idea? Well, the first thing we need to keep in our mind, is that we are original. We do our work in order to achieve our goal because we want to do something that appeals to us. It is founded on our own philosophy. We want to do it because it means something purposeful to us and because we want to achieve something that makes us feel wholesome, happy, and creative, and also providing something very useful to our community. But in order to do that, sometimes it is really nice to feel inspired, to get inspired by other people's success. Of course, nobody has reinvented the wheel. It was invented once and then we just imitate it. So we are inspired by it. And while I just said imitate, no, we don't imitate on the whole something that someone else achieved. Well, this is not our own win. This is not our own aim. Somebody else did something that meant something important to them, and this is their own original work, and they did it, but it is not something bad for us to take bits, see how things worked into other people's success, watch this model of success that other people followed, see what components this model contains, and see how you can use bits of that model into your own philosophy, your own business making, your own goal making, as long as you feel that you can include it, you can embed it into your blueprint of success, into your goals blueprint, and you can use it. Don't try to implement something that other people did just because they say it's successful. If you don't feel like doing it, then you will not be able to support it and invest in it and actually make it happen. Probably, if you try to do that, you will lose energy, you will be frustrated, and you will feel completely disorganized by the rest of your blueprints activities, and you will lose a lot of time while trying to make something working, but you will not be able to support this. So it will be a total waste of time. For example, there are a lot of people claiming that they are super satisfied with social media and how social media had defined a lot their work. There are though other people that they are not able to work with social media that much. They prefer other ways, other platforms in order to be in contact with their community, with their niche, or with their potential clients or customers. So just other people find other ways, get inspired by what pushed them to do this or that, or find some ideas that they are more appealing to your own philosophy and your own blueprint, and choose by different people what you feel that it's something that you could do on your own business project, business plan, or professional plan as well. It is not bad to learn the history and how people got there to their own success. Au contraire, on the contrary, like our French friends say, you can actually learn as much as you can from other people's successful stories. Get educated, find out, learn, read their interviews, articles, biographies, whatever, and find out what they did that make them successful. Probably you're going to find some very good suggestions, some of them just to know that they exist, and then you will not be able to implement them yourself because they don't appeal into your own personal style, but there will be others that Maybe they will give you fantastic ideas, a great source of inspiration, and you will be very, very happy to implement it and use it for your own success, for your own goal making. So learn as much as you can. You can ask people how they got there. If you find people into some conferences or workshops and they have a great success story to share with you, they would be more than happy to explain to you how they got there and what they did to make their success happen. So you can either learn by reading about them or asking them directly and learn what they did, and ask them also their own personal opinion. What was that thing that actually made them be successful? Listen carefully what they have to say. Listen to their own ideas and their own suggestions and their own analysis on what made them actually be successful. It is a very, very insightful view, and it is very valuable opinion. So just keep it in mind, learn about it, and use bits of this information for your own blueprint. You can also ask, read, or you can also interview yourself some of those people. You can create your own list of questions that you would have wished to ask them, and you can also interview them, ask for other people to be interviewed by you, or also use that in order to create your own podcast if you wish, or your own blog articles, in order to ask those people what was the magic that they used in order to feel successful. Get all this information. Be very motivated to learn about other people's success. We find out a lot of interesting information, a lot of resources that probably we didn't even know, a lot of new strategies that we didn't have them in mind when we ask or learn about other people's success. So feel free to be educated about this part of other people's success. It is really, really great. And you can have your own database about information about their interviews, and you can keep your own notes in order to understand which of those tips you're going to receive is very, very useful for you. Maybe you learn something out of all those interviews that actually will make this kicking, this tweak that will help you unblock your own success as well. So if you want to learn more about what are other strategies, new ways to start implementing our own goals in order to succeed, you can always ask your favorite success coach. Yes, that's me. And you can also send me your email, see below my address, and claim your own free coaching session with me right now. And let's find out what are the most important components for the blueprint of your own success.